Hello, independent voter, old and computer illiterate. I call this one the state of America today. Now, I know everyone is freaking out because of this Israel thing, but President Trump did the right thing. And to all of you listening to this, I've never seen such hatred for a man. Facts don't care about your feelings, and numbers do not lie. Look at President Trump's first term. From 2016 until that filthy communist China flu. Look at food and gas prices from 2016 to that filthy communist China flu. And if you're going to tell me that things were better after these past 4 years of, in my opinion, a fraudulently installed puppet degenerate with dementia president and Vice President Ho. Look at the economy in these last 4 years and look at President Trump's economy from 2016 until that filthy communist China flu. That was meant to stop him, but not only stop him, but stop the world. Let's scare everybody with a flu. China owes $2 million American dollars for every death from their filthy communist China flu. $1 million to the family of the lost loved one, and $1 million to the country, or in America, it would be the state that the loved one died in. I'm just one man. All I could do is, ever since then, I pick up a product that says made in China, I put it back. I'm going to do the best I can to make sure those filthy communist Chinese don't get a dime of my money. But I digress. All I seek is peace. I did another thing with that title. I just want peace and prosperity. And if you look at President Trump's first term, when he got elected, the news media freaked out. Oh, World War III, he's Hitler. I had a good economy and 4 years of peace. What are you talking about? And as an independent voter, I'm confused. I always thought that the Republicans were the warmongering jackoffs, and the Democrats were the peacenik hippie jackoffs. President Trump goes to Korea to make peace, and the Democrats are screaming it's no good. As an independent voter, I'm confused. Now the Democrats are the warmongering jackoffs, and the Republicans are the hippie peace nut jackoffs. I'm confused. You understand? Now, as far as this news media goes, I am celebrating my 30th year. I don't watch or listen to anymore ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, CNN, CNBC, MSNBC. In 1995, I got sick of these teleprompter Muppet enemy propagandists because that's all they've been. There was a short period in America where news organizations were considered the fourth estate. They have turned into the fifth column. I don't listen to them or watch them anymore. And what's funny is these scumbags now, oh yeah, we knew that, he was incompetent. They knew it. The guy couldn't even string a sentence together. That debate, I was just like, are you kidding me? The dementia was obvious. And they all of a sudden now they're writing books. We knew. Please, man, whoever's listening to this, stop watching the so-called mainstream, lamestream, legacy, fake news media. Go somewhere else. You got to do the research to go other places. Let me explain. A true journalist, a true reporter, follows the truth wherever it goes and then exposes it to the people. They don't do that. They have an agenda. Actually, one of those, I can't remember because I'm old, said that, oh yeah, we're being instructed by the White House to tell the American people. You know, when I read that, I'm like, wow, these news organizations, so-called, are actually a political arm of the Democratic Party. And Republicans suck too. That's why I'm an independent. I don't know why. Many decades ago, I went to register to vote, and there was 3 boxes. One box said, I support the Democrat. It was box, and it said Democrat. And then it said, I support the platform of the Democratic Party. Second one, Republican. I support the platform of the Republican Party. And the third box was independent. I do not wish to reveal my political affiliation. I checked that box. I don't know why, but I'm glad I did. If you would have told me, and this is what really gets me, if you would have told me a half a century ago that America was going to just duck socialism, Chinese-style communism, I would have bet against it. And yet, I'm seeing this attempt to actually try to make us a socialist, communist, filthy communist Chinese-style society. And I know that the attention span of most of my fellow Americans is very short. So I'm going to, in conclusion, end with this. Because if we can't sit down and have a civil debate, a civil conversation, it seems we can't do that anymore. And that was from 8 years of that half a homie, Barack Pussy O'Jackoff. We should be able to have a civil debate or a civil conversation. And it would take me too long to explain how that should go. We have an opportunity now to get back on track. We were doing so good in 2016 until that filthy communist China flew. We need to get back on that track. So if you listen to this thus far, thank you for listening. Have a blessed day.